My beloved soul, before we go any further, pause with me for a moment. This message did not reach you by accident. There is a reason your spirit was guided here, and honoring that guidance matters. If your heart feels even the slightest recognition right now, this is not promotion, my beloved soul. This is participation in alignment. Now listen carefully. Something has been shifting in your life in ways you may not fully understand yet. Things that once felt stable are loosening. Connections that once felt safe are fading. Versions of yourself that you outgrew without realizing it are quietly dissolving. And even though no dramatic explosion happened, you feel it. You feel the emptiness, the strange silence, the sense that something has ended, even if no one officially said goodbye. This is not loss. This is not rejection. This is not God taking something away to punish you. This is God removing the old to make room for your divine union. The shift is here, and it did not arrive loudly. It arrived gently, deliberately, and right on time. My beloved soul, what makes this season confusing is that it feels like both an ending and a beginning, but neither is fully visible yet. You may be grieving something you cannot name. You may feel tired in a way rest does not fix. You may sense that you no longer fit into spaces you once fought to belong in. That discomfort is not a sign you are failing. It is proof that alignment has begun. Divine union does not enter a crowded, cluttered emotional space. Before heaven brings what is destined, it clears what is expired. And expiration does not always come with chaos. Sometimes it comes with quiet detachment, emotional distance, and a deep knowing that you cannot go back to who you were. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because what you are experiencing right now is sacred. God does not remove things randomly. Every release has intention. Every separation has wisdom. Every ending carries preparation within it. You may be asking why it hurts if it is divine. Understand this truth gently. Growth stretches, alignment reveals, and removal exposes attachments you did not realize were still rooted in you. You are not being broken, you are being refined. What feels like loss is actually protection. What feels like delay is actually divine timing correcting your path. There is a reason certain people no longer resonate with you. There is a reason conversations feel shallow, where they once felt deep. There is a reason your soul craves peace more than excitement now. This is not boredom, this is maturity. Divine union is not built on emotional chaos or unhealed wounds. It is built on clarity, safety, and mutual recognition. God is gently teaching you to choose peace without guilt, solitude without loneliness, and truth without fear. That is why old dynamics must fall away. They cannot coexist with what is coming. Stay with me till the end. Something powerful is waiting for you, because what I am about to say will bring relief to your spirit. You are not behind. You are not missing anything. You have not ruined your destiny. The pace of your journey is intentional. Heaven does not rush what must last. If God is removing something now, it is because it would interfere with what is being prepared for you. Divine union does not arrive to fill emptiness. It arrives to meet wholeness. And right now, God is guiding you back into yourself, so that when love meets you, it recognizes you instantly. My beloved soul, notice how your tolerance for disrespect has lowered. Notice how you no longer want to explain your worth. Notice how you would rather be alone than misaligned. This is not isolation. This is self-respect awakening. The old version of you accepted crumbs because it feared abandonment. The new version of you trusts God enough to wait for fullness. That shift alone changes everything. Divine union requires discernment, not desperation. And God will never bring your person into a season where you would settle for less than you deserve. Do not leave yet. Heaven has more to reveal. There is a deeper reason this clearing feels emotional. God is not only removing people or situations, He is removing narratives. Beliefs that told you love must hurt. Patterns that convinced you to overgive. expectations that kept you proving instead of receiving. These mental and emotional structures must collapse before divine love can stand. And yes, collapse feels unsettling, but collapse also creates space. Space for truth, space for rest, space for a connection that does not require you to shrink or struggle. You may feel moments of doubt where you wonder if you imagine the promise. You may question whether divine union is real for you. My beloved soul, that questioning is not disbelief, it is transition. Faith is not the absence of doubt. Faith is choosing to trust while doubt passes through. God is not offended by your questions. He is guiding you through them. What is meant for you will not require you to chase, beg, or convince. It will arrive aligned, steady, and clear. If you remain till the end, the final word will change everything, because this truth must settle deeply within you. The removal you are experiencing is evidence of readiness. God does not prepare empty vessels for sacred unions. He prepares grounded ones. The old is leaving because it has completed its assignment. It taught you, it strengthened you, it revealed you. Now it must step aside, and what replaces it will not resemble the past. It will not repeat old pain. It will not demand old sacrifices. It will feel unfamiliar, because peace often does when chaos was normal. My beloved soul, take a breath here. You are safe in this process. You are held in this transition. You are not alone in this release. The shift is not coming. It is already here, and this is only the beginning. My beloved soul, as this shift continues to unfold, there is something deeper happening beneath the surface that you may not yet have words for, but your spirit recognizes it clearly. God is not only removing what is old around you, He is dissolving what is old within you. Patterns you inherited, emotional reflexes you learned in survival, expectations you absorbed from pain. All of these are being gently undone. This is why this season feels internal, quiet, and deeply personal. You are not meant to explain it to anyone. You are not meant to justify your distance or translate your silence. Divine preparation is often invisible to others because it happens in the sacred space between you and God. You may notice that you no longer react the way you used to. That arguments feel pointless. That proving yourself feels exhausting. This is not weakness. This is wisdom being installed. Divine union cannot enter a nervous system that is still bracing for impact. So God is teaching your body how to rest, your heart how to soften without fear, and your mind how to trust without control. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because this internal rewiring is what allows divine love to stay when it arrives, not just appear and disappear like the past. You may be wondering why the removal feels so slow, why God does not simply take everything away at once. Understand this gently. Sudden removal shocks the soul, but gradual release heals it. God is careful with you. He knows how deeply you loved, how much you hoped, how often you stayed longer than you should have. So, He is loosening attachments layer by layer, letting you grieve what was real while releasing what was never meant to last. This is why memories surface unexpectedly, why dreams revisit old faces, why emotions rise without warning. This is not regression. This is completion. Your soul is closing doors fully so that no part of you remains tied to what cannot follow you forward. Divine union requires emotional availability, not emotional baggage disguised as loyalty. And God is ensuring that when you meet what is meant for you, you meet it whole, not haunted. Stay with me till the end. Something powerful is waiting for you, because what I am about to share will bring clarity to your confusion. The reason everything feels stripped down right now is because divine love does not compete with old narratives. God is removing distractions so you can hear your own intuition clearly. When the noise fades, truth becomes loud. You are learning to recognize peace as confirmation, not boredom. You are learning that consistency is not dull. It is safe. You are learning that love does not need to rush to be real. These lessons cannot be taught intellectually. They must be lived. And yes, living them feels uncomfortable at first, because chaos once felt familiar. But familiarity is not the same as alignment. God is recalibrating what feels normal to you, so that when divine union appears, you do not reject it out of habit or fear. My beloved soul, there is also a reason you are being drawn inward more than outward. This is a season of inner authority. God is restoring your trust in yourself. You relied on others' validation for too long. You waited for signs from people instead of confirmation from within. Now God is teaching you to listen to your own spirit. That is why external opinions feel irrelevant. That is why solitude feels nourishing instead of lonely. This inward turn is not withdrawal, it is grounding. Divine union requires two individuals who know themselves, not two people searching for completion. You are not being prepared to be chosen. You are being prepared to recognize. Recognition is mutual, effortless, and undeniable, and it begins with recognizing yourself. Do not leave yet. Heaven has more to reveal. There is a sacred truth you must understand about timing. Divine union is not delayed because you are unworthy. It unfolds when both souls can meet without wounds leading the conversation. God is working on both sides. While you are being refined here, your counterpart is being shaped elsewhere. The distance between you is not separation. It is synchronization. Heaven moves with precision, not haste. Every lesson you integrate now saves you pain later. Every boundary you learn to hold now protects the future you have prayed for. God is not testing your patience. He is honoring your destiny. You may notice that your prayers have changed. You are no longer begging for specific outcomes. You are asking for peace, clarity, alignment. This shift in prayer language is evidence of growth. You trust God more than your preferences. Now that trust invites higher experiences. Divine union does not come from insisting. It comes from surrender, and surrender does not mean giving up. It means letting God choose better than you ever could. The old you tried to control love to avoid loss. The new you allows love to arrive without fear. That transformation is sacred. If you remain till the end, the final word will change everything, because this is what your soul needs to hear clearly. Nothing that is truly meant for you will require you to abandon yourself. God is removing anything that demanded self-betrayal. You will not have to shrink, chase, over-explain, or compete in your divine union. It will feel like recognition, not effort. It will feel like relief, not anxiety. And that is why the old must go. It trained you to confuse intensity with intimacy. God is correcting that misunderstanding. Now, my beloved soul, as this part of the journey unfolds, honor the slowness, honor the quiet, honor the release. You are not empty. You are being made spacious. Spacious enough for love that feels safe, steady, and sacred. Spacious enough for a union that does not reopen wounds, but confirms healing. The shift is not dramatic because it is deep, and what God is doing in you right now will echo through everything that comes next. My beloved soul, as this unfolding continues, there is a subtle courage rising inside you that you may not even recognize yet. It is not loud confidence. It is not bravado. It is not certainty about outcomes. It is the quiet bravery of no longer forcing what resists you. It is the strength to let silence speak. It is the wisdom to step back without resentment. God is shaping this courage within you, because divine union does not begin with pursuit. It begins with presence. You are learning how to stay present with yourself without reaching for distraction, validation, or reassurance. This is why your days may feel simpler yet heavier, quieter yet more meaningful. The old noise is gone, and in that space, truth has room to surface. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because this is where your inner authority is being sealed. When you stop negotiating your worth internally, the external world adjusts accordingly. What once demanded your energy no longer has access. What once confused you no longer holds power. This is not emotional numbness. This is emotional clarity arriving. There is something sacred about the way God removes the old without humiliating you. He does not expose you. He releases you. He does not shame you. He frees you. You may notice that situations are resolving without confrontation, that people are drifting without drama, that endings are happening without explosions. This is divine mercy. God knows how much you have endured. He knows you do not need another battle to prove your growth. So He is closing chapters gently, preserving your dignity, protecting your heart from unnecessary scars. Divine union grows best in hearts that are rested, not hardened. That is why peace is becoming more important to you than being understood. You are no longer trying to win arguments. You are choosing alignment. That choice changes the trajectory of everything. Stay with me till the end. Something powerful is waiting for you, because what you are about to realize will bring relief. You were never meant to carry everything alone. God is removing the illusion that strength means endurance without support. True strength is discernment. True strength is knowing when to let go. True strength is trusting that what is meant for you does not need constant maintenance. Divine union will not feel like work. It will feel like cooperation. It will not drain you. It will stabilize you. And God is teaching you this contrast now by letting exhaustion reveal what was never sustainable. If something leaves you depleted every time, it was not designed for your future. My beloved soul, you may be noticing a shift in how you love. You are less reactive, less attached to outcomes, less fearful of endings. This does not mean you love less deeply. It means you love more wisely. God is removing urgency from your heart. Urgency was born from scarcity, from the belief that love must be held tightly or it will disappear. Divine union does not require urgency. It arrives when readiness meets recognition. And recognition happens effortlessly when both souls are aligned internally. You are learning to allow instead of chase. That lesson alone transforms your entire relationship blueprint. Do not leave yet. Heaven has more to reveal. There is a divine reason your expectations are being simplified. You no longer want grand gestures without consistency. You no longer want intensity without safety. You no longer want promises without presence. These refined desires are not limitations. They are clarity. God is pruning excess so that what remains is pure. When divine union appears, it will feel calm, not chaotic. It will feel familiar in the soul, not confusing in the mind. That familiarity comes from this season of inner alignment. You are becoming someone who recognizes peace instantly because you have learned to cultivate it within. There is also a healing happening around trust that you may not consciously notice yet. Trust is no longer about believing others will never disappoint you. Trust is becoming faith that God will always guide you back to yourself. That shift is profound. It means disappointment no longer defines you. It means loss no longer destabilizes you. It means love no longer feels risky because your foundation is internal. Divine union requires this level of groundedness. Two grounded souls can meet without fear of collapse. God is not preparing you for dependency. He is preparing you for partnership. If you remain till the end, the final word will change everything because this truth needs to settle gently into your spirit. The old is leaving because it cannot accompany you into the life you are stepping into. Not because it was all bad, not because it had no meaning, but because it served its purpose. Gratitude and release can coexist. You are allowed to honor what was without dragging it forward. God is teaching you closure without bitterness, remembrance without attachment. That emotional maturity is rare and it is precious. My beloved soul, notice how your intuition has sharpened. You sense misalignment faster. You feel discomfort sooner. You recognize red flags without overanalyzing them. This is not suspicion. It is discernment. God has tuned your inner compass because divine union requires awareness. Love does not blind you when it is aligned. It clarifies you. You are no longer willing to betray your intuition to keep peace externally. You are choosing internal peace first. That decision protects your future connection more than you realize. As this part of the journey continues, allow yourself to rest without guilt. Allow joy without explanation. Allow endings without self-blame. The shift is not forcing you to become someone new. It is allowing you to return to who you always were, beneath adaptation and survival. Divine union does not change you, it meets you. And God is ensuring that when that meeting happens, you arrive unburdened, aware and open. My beloved soul, as this sacred unfolding moves deeper, you may begin to sense a quiet confidence settling into your spirit. It is not excitement. It is not anticipation in the old restless way. It is steadiness, a calm knowing that you no longer need to chase clarity, because clarity is beginning to live inside you. God is teaching you how to stand firmly without gripping, how to hope without anxiety, how to love without losing yourself. This is one of the most delicate stages of preparation because it feels subtle, yet it reshapes everything. You are no longer waiting for permission to feel complete. You are no longer scanning the horizon for signs that someone else will arrive to make life make sense. Instead, you are learning how to inhabit your own presence fully. Divine union does not enter a soul that is searching for rescue. It meets a soul that is rooted, awake, and open. This is why the old has been falling away so cleanly. You are no longer compatible with confusion, inconsistency, or emotional unpredictability. Your spirit has matured, and God is honoring that maturity by protecting your peace. My beloved soul, do not skip this moment, because what is happening now is the solidification of boundaries that once felt impossible for you to hold. You are no longer explaining yourself endlessly. You are no longer overextending to maintain connection. You are no longer accepting half presence and calling it love. These changes may feel quiet, but they are revolutionary. God is teaching you that love does not require self-abandonment. That lesson alone dissolves many old patterns. The relationships that fell away could not survive this new standard, not because they were evil, but because they were misaligned. Divine union requires two people who can meet without bargaining for basic respect. God is ensuring that you never again confuse emotional intensity with emotional safety. As this clarity deepens, you may notice that your emotional reactions are slower, softer, more measured. Where you once felt triggered, you now feel observant. Where you once panicked, you now pause. This is not detachment, it is regulation. Your nervous system is learning that connection does not have to hurt to be real. That realization is powerful. Stay with me till the end. Something powerful is waiting for you, because this understanding will liberate you from cycles that once inevitable. God is rewiring your response to love. He is teaching you that consistency is attractive, that calm is magnetic, that peace is not boring, it is nourishing. When divine union arrives, it will not overwhelm you. It will meet you gently, because you have learned how to receive gently. My beloved soul, there is also a purification happening around desire. You are no longer drawn to what sparkles, but destabilizes you. You are no longer impressed by charm without character. You are no longer moved by words that are not supported by action. This refinement is not accidental. God is sharpening your discernment so that when divine love appears, you recognize it not by intensity, but by alignment. What aligns does not rush you. It does not confuse you. It does not require you to decode its intentions. It arrives clear, present, and steady. That steadiness may feel unfamiliar at first, because chaos once felt normal. But unfamiliar does not mean wrong. Often unfamiliar simply means healed. Do not leave yet. Heaven has more to reveal. There is a sacred shift happening in how you view endings. You are no longer asking why something left. You are beginning to understand why it could not stay. This perspective brings freedom. It releases you from self-blame. It releases you from replaying conversations. It releases you from carrying lessons long after they have been learned. God is teaching you completion. Completion is different from closure. Closure seeks answers. Completion accepts wisdom. You are completing cycles with grace now, and that grace creates space for what is next. As the old dissolves, you may feel moments of stillness that are almost unsettling. Silence where there was once noise. Empty space where there was once emotional labor. My beloved soul, this space is not emptiness, it is availability. Divine union requires room, not just in your life but in your attention, your energy, your inner landscape. God is making room, not only by removing people, but by removing habits of overthinking, overgiving, and overfunctioning. You are learning how to simply be. That is sacred, that is powerful, that is rare. If you remain till the end, the final word will change everything, because this truth must land deeply within you. You are not waiting for love. Love is being aligned to meet you, and alignment is not passive, it is active preparation. Every boundary you honor, every time you choose peace, every moment you listen to your intuition, you are participating in the unfolding. Divine union is not a reward for suffering. It is a resonance between two souls who have learned how to live truthfully. God is shaping that truth within you. Now, my beloved soul, notice how your relationship with time has changed. You are less impatient, less frantic, less afraid of waiting. This patience is not resignation, it is trust. Trust that what is meant for you will not require you to abandon yourself to reach it. Trust that delay is not denial. Trust that God's timing protects you from connections that would arrive before you were ready to sustain them. Divine union is not fragile. It does not require perfect conditions, but it does require emotional readiness. God is ensuring that readiness, gently, thoroughly, and lovingly. As this stage continues, allow yourself to appreciate the quiet victories, the moments where you choose not to react, the times you walk away without anger, the peace you feel in solitude. These are signs of integration. You are no longer just understanding truth intellectually, you are living it. And when truth is lived, it attracts its match effortlessly. Divine union will recognize this version of you immediately. It will not test your worth. It will confirm it. The shift is not dramatic because it is permanent. What God is building in you now is not meant to collapse under pressure. It is meant to last. And as the old fully releases its hold, you will find yourself standing in a calm certainty that does not need reassurance. That certainty is the doorway. My beloved soul, as this message comes to rest, let this truth settle gently within you. What God removed was never meant to follow you into the life now opening before you. The clearing was not loss. It was love in its highest form. You are not late. You are aligned. You are not alone. You are being guided. Divine union does not rush toward chaos. It arrives where peace has been cultivated. Trust the stillness. Honor the space and know that what is coming will recognize you instantly, because you have finally learned how to recognize yourself.